Hello everybody and welcome back to Return to the Dunwich Legacy. Before we begin, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. With that out of the way, today we are going to be playing Return to Extracurricular Activity. Before we set up, let's start with some Investigator Setup by drawing our opening hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards for Daniela over here. We have an E-Cash, Bandolier, a 45 automatic, Evidence, and Guts. I think we're going to keep the weapon, obviously, and we'll keep the E-Cash as well. Draw 3 more cards. Prepared for the worst, toe-to-toe, and another prepared for the worst. Okay, so not a great opening hand, but we do have a weapon at least. All right, opening hand for Jacqueline. Hoping for some clue spells. Prescient, Drawn to the Flame, Water Protection, Clairvoyance, and Crystal Pendulum are very good. I think we'll keep these 3 and draw 2 more. We have another Prescient. And an Arbiter of Fates. Okay, that is a very good start. All right, as I said before, I'm going to be skipping the story. So let's skip straight to setup. First, starting with the Return to setup. Perform the setup as indicated in the Dunwich Legacy Campaign Guide with the following exceptions. When gathering encounter sets, also gather the new encounter sets for Return to Extracurricular activities shown here. All right, so let's do that right now. All right, so we have extracurricular activity along with the return to stuff. We have sorcery still. Beyond has now become beyond the threshold. We still have bishop's thralls, whippoorwills, ancient evils turned into resurgent evils, locked door turned into secret door, and agents of Yog-Sothoth has turned into, what is it called? Yog-Sothoth's emissaries. Randomly choose between Orne Library and Warren Observatory. Put the chosen location into play. Along with the rest of the starting locations, remove the other location from the game. If you have completed Return to House Always Wins, search together. We haven't done that. So as I said in the prologue episode, we are going to be basically forced to choose the Warren Observatory since that is the Return to version. All right, I'm going to go set up right now and be right back. All right, we have finished setup. Our first agenda is Quiet Halls with a 7 doom threshold. And our first act is After Hours. We need 6 clues total. We also both begin in Miskatonic Quad, which has a resign option, but no clues. Okay. So let's start our first turn. Daniela is going to play her 45 automatic. That costs 4. Comes in with 4 ammo. She's then going to play... She's going to draw a card. Look what I found. And she's going to play an emergency cash to get 3 more resources. All right, so Jacqueline is going to play... Yeah, she's going to gain a resource and spend 6 resources to play a Clairvoyance and a Crystal Pendulum. Clairvoyance comes in with 3 charges. All right, so that is their turns. Let's go to upkeep. Daniela will draw another emergency cash. Jacqueline will draw an unexpected courage. And we'll both gain a resource. All right, pretty simple first turn. 1 doom out of 7. Daniela will draw a Light of a Forgamon. So, this is tough. Let's put it on the act. I think we're going to advance that sooner. Jacqueline will draw a Whippoorwill. That spawns here. All right, well, let's deal with the Whippoorwill, I think. Yeah, let's engage the Whippoorwill. Daniela has 5 fights. She's going to just punch it. So she has 4 fight right now, 4 to 2. Ooh, that's an auto fail. She fails. She will try again. That is a skull, which is a -1, and she does not fail. All right, so she kills it. That is her turn. Jacqueline will move to the Warren Observatory. This is a new card, so I'll read it. The latest addition to the Michigan University campus is the Gerald Warren Astronomical Observatory, which sits high atop Crane Hill and overlooks all of Arkham. Built in the latest Art Nouveau style, the observatory stands out distinctly from the rest of the buildings of the university. Force Shroud, 1 per clues. Forced. After you discover 1 or more clues at Warren Observatory, discard 3 cards from the top of your deck for each clue just discovered. Victory 1. As you traverse the observatory's new halls, you wonder whether its state-of-the-art astronomical equipment will offer answers about the universe or will only raise more questions. All right, it has 2 clues. Jacqueline is going to investigate using her clairvoyance, spending a charge. So she has 5, 6 from the crystal pendulum. I think we want this. Well, we're for sure going to use her ability. And let's see, those don't fail. Okay, so let's just use her ability at 6 to 4. The crystal pendulum will name 1, because I think we're going to be able to draw -1. All right, so revealing 3 tokens. 1, 2, 3. All right, well, we will choose the skull, which is a -1. We didn't reveal any of the other ones, so we don't take horror. We do succeed. We do succeed by 1, so we draw a card. Sorry, we don't actually exhaust it until we do that, but let's just have this right now. Then she discovers 2 clues. After you discover 1 or more clues, succeed by that number. So this happens first. Then she discards 6 cards from her deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arc Initiate, Rose of Endless Light. Flashlight, Unexpected Courage. Emergency Cast, Rose of Endless Night. Okay, that could be worse. Could have gone worse. So that was a move. That was an investigate. And then she will move to the Humanities building, which is the one where she discards the top X cards of her deck at the end of her turn if X is the number of horror on her. And it has 4 clues. All right, let's go to Upkeep. Daniela will draw a baseball bat. Pretty good. And she gets a resource. Jacqueline will draw another Prescient. And we'll get a resource. Did she discard any spells? She did not. Okay, so Prescient won't do anything for us. We have 2 Doom out of 7. Daniela will draw a Thrall. It spawns at the location with the most clues, and it has Retaliate, which is here. And then Jacqueline will draw a Baleful Welcome. This is the new card. Peril. Choose 2 of the following actions. Investigate, fight, evade, move, or play. For the remainder of the round, each investigator cannot perform each chosen action. If this is not the first copy of a Baleful Welcome drawn this phase, choose 3 of those actions instead. So Daniela wants to fight. She needs to move. And Jacqueline wants to investigate. So we're going to choose evade and play. So no evading and no playing this round. All right, so Daniela is going to move. She's going to engage the Thrall. And she's going to shoot with her automatic. She is 5 plus 1 is 6 to 2. That's definitely good enough, I think. That is a +1. She succeeds, killing the Thrall. All right, so that is Daniela's turn. Jacqueline is going to be investigating, I think. Yes. Yeah, she's going to investigate with Clairvoyance. Or do we want to save that? No, let's do it. She's investigating a 6 to a 3 Crystal Pendulum. We will name another. We'll name 2. Hoping to draw -1s again. The Cultist is 10 or more cards, so it's not active yet. All right, revealing 3 using her ability. 1, 2, 3. We will choose the Skull since that is a -1. Crystal Pendulum draws her a card. It is another Crystal Pendulum. Then she gets 2 clues. Da-da-da. We need 2 more clues to advance, which we should do as soon as possible. She's going to investigate again with Clairvoyance. She's going to commit a Crystal Pendulum to go 5, 6, 7 to 3. Yep, 7 to 3. As a -3, she succeeds and gets 2 clues. All right, let us also spend those clues since it is still our turns. Spend our 6 clues to advance the act. That means that this goes away. And I believe we shuffle the encounter discard pile and Jazz Mulligan into the encounter deck. All right, let's hit that. Where's Jazz? Jazz is here. Jazz, where are you? There you are. Ooh, that's going to be a book test. It's going to be a little difficult. Luckily, we have some commits. And Jacqueline can just use her ability, I think. Ta-da! Do we need to spend clues? Yes, we need to spend clues in order to activate the ability on the act. Okay. All right, so let's hope we find Jazz pretty soon. Okay. Well, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That was 2 actions because she investigated twice. Does she have a 3rd action? She doesn't have money to play for that. So, and the new act, we need to spend a clue, discard the top 5 cards, and we need to get Jazz under our control. Let us gain a resource. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to upkeep. Daniela will draw a bandolier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She has 7 resources now. Jacqueline will draw a Voice of Ra, a resource. She is out of clairvoyance charges, which is a little worrisome. Hopefully we can go find some clues somewhere else. 3 doom out of 7. Daniela will draw another Light of a Forgamon. Jesus. Okay, this one's going on the agenda, I think, because I think we're closer to that. Jacqueline will draw a secret door. Attach the location with the most investigators and without a secret door attached. Investigators cannot leave this location. As an action, test 3 willpower to search for a passage or 3 intellect to discern the way out. If you succeed, discard secret door. Okay, well, Jacqueline's definitely going to be testing that. Let us have Jacqueline test. She is 6 to 3, and she will use her ability. Do I want cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think there's a need to use Crystal Pendulum here. All right, 3 tokens. 1, 2, 3. We'll take the +1. Succeeding here. Then she's going to move to the Misconduct Quad, and then for her final action, she's going to play the Arbiter of Fates. For 3 resources, she can use her ability twice now, basically. Okay, Daniela. We could do some tricky stuff, but I really just want to check out the Student Union, I think, because I think there's more clues there. 1, 2. There are 2 clues there. After it's revealed, put the set-aside dormitories into play. Here. 2 clues there. Does she want to try and investigate? She has a look what I found. Sure, why not? We're a 1-to-1. That's a 0. All right, we'll just pass. All right, let's go to upkeep. Daniela will draw a medical student. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Gain a resource. Jacqueline will draw a Delve Too Deep, and we'll get a resource. There is 4 doom out of 7. Daniela's card is another Baleful Welcome. Ooh. Play? Do we need to play? I guess we don't need to play. Well, evade for sure. We want to investigate. I'm worried about not being able to fight. We'll say evade and fight and hope to God. Jacqueline will draw. Okay, good. Haunting Recollections. For each card in your hand, if there's a copy of that card in your discard pile, take a horror. So what is your discard pile? Arcane Initiates. Ropes of Endless Night, Flashlight, Unexpected Courage. So she has one copy of Unexpected Courage in the discard pile, so she takes 1 horror. I don't think anything else is in her hand, right? Drawn to the Flame. Is that in her? No, E-Cash. Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, so she takes 1 horror. If you take no horror from this effect, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. She did take horror. Okay, good. So we're not fighting or evading. That is very good. We're going to have Jacqueline go first. She's going to move. She's going to investigate 3 to 1. She's going to use her ability by exhausting the Arbiter of Fates. All right, 3 tokens. 1, 2, 3. We'll take the +1 again. I'm going to mix that up a little bit. So she moved, got there, and then she's going to spend a clue as her last action to discard the top 5 cards looking for Jazz. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5. Oh, we discarded a victory. I mean, that's a little sad. All right, Daniela, you're going to do the same. You're going to spend your 1 clue, discard the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 victory enemies down the pump. Okay. Then she's going to spend a total of 4 resources. And the rest for 2 actions to place a bandolier and a baseball bat. Just in case. All right, let's go to upkeep. Daniela will draw a Vicious Blow and will gain a resource. Jacqueline will draw another Voice of Ra and will gain a resource. There's 5 doom out of 7. Daniela will draw Visions of Futures Past. Tests 5 willpower for each way you fail by. Discard the top card of your deck. We're going to test 4 to 5. And we are going to use Jacqueline's ability, since it is when an investigator at your location would do it. So 4 to 5, revealing 3 tokens. All right, we have -1/-1 skull. So we don't want to choose the skull. We'll choose the -1 and fail by 2. So it's got the top 2 cards of your deck. Guts. And another Guts. Hilarious. All right, Jacqueline will get another Whippoorwill. Well, Daniela, this is your job. Yep. So Daniela is going to engage. Daniela is going to fight. She is 4 to 2 again. 4 to 2. 4 to 2. Well, let's commit a Prepared for the Worst to go 5 to 2. Just plain. We're just punching here. As a 0, she will punch. So she engaged, she fought, and then she's going to move up here. Jacqueline is going to move to the administration building, I think, or the science building. Let's do the science building. I don't think I actually read this last time, so let's read it. The science building dominates the eastern side of the campus. Its windows are dark, save for a lone window shining faintly in the corner of the basement. 2 shroud, 2 clues. After it's revealed, put the set-aside alchemy labs into play. When you fail a willpower test in the science building, take a damage. A trail of viscous ooze snakes through the halls of the science building's first floor, leading down into the basement. I don't think we're going to be failing those kinds of tests anytime soon. Do need the alchemy labs. And we need the location character. Nope. And there's 2 clues. Wish I had a flashlight. Okay, so she moved. She's going to investigate now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, she does have 8 cards. Ooh. We have a lot of willpower icons. Nothing to use it on, though. That is Jacqueline's problem. All right, let's go 3 to 2. We're going to use her ability because we haven't used its own yet. We've only used the Arbiter of Fates. We're 3 to 2. All right, 3 tokens. 1, 2, 3. We're going to choose the 0 and get a clue. All right, let's go to upkeep. Daniela will draw a taunt. I would have liked that for Whippoorwills earlier. She has 7 cards. Jacqueline is going to get a flashlight. Good. Get a resource. I think she has 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get rid of one of these Voice of Roz, because we can always get it back with Prescient if we wanted to. And now there is 6 of 7 Doom. And our encounter cards, Daniela will draw another Haunting Recollection. What is in our discard pile? We have Prepared for the Worst and an Emergency Cache. So we take 2 horror, because we have an Emergency Cache and a Prepared for the Worst in our hand. 2 horror. Okay. All right. Jacqueline will draw another Whippoorwill. You're so annoying. Well, I guess we can use the taunt now. Yeah, and then she could try to investigate if she wanted to. That's a little. It's 1 to 2 though. Okay. Daniela's gonna move here. She'll just engage the Whippoorwill again. And we're gonna fight committing the Prepared for the Worst to go 5 to 2. We're going to use Jacqueline's ability just to make sure this happens. All right, 3 tokens. 1, 2, 3. Sure, I'll take the Elder Sign. Is dead. Okay. Jacqueline investigates. You are 3 to 2. Daniela just committed her book icon. Unfortunate. All right, we're going to use her ability, though. 3 to 2. One, 2. Oops, I missed one. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, we have to cancel. No, so I'm not going to choose to cancel the auto. I'll choose to cancel these 2 and just choose the auto fail, because this one has an if you fail effect, and we're going to fail, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, instead, we're going to play a flashlight. Is our second action. Then we're going to use the flashlight to investigate at a 3 to a 0. As a -1, we'll get the clue. Okay. Hopefully we can spend some clues next turn. All right, so let's go to upkeep. Daniela will draw an evidence. That could have been good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She gets a resource. Jacqueline will get a right of seeking. Good. That is very, very good. All right, so there is 7 doom in play, so we will advance, discarding Light of a Forgamon. And now we have some problems. Something stirs. We didn't read this last time. The university is... Oh, no, we did read this. Each investigator with 5 or more cards in their discard pile takes a horror. That is Daniela. And Jacqueline has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they both take 1 horror. Ugh. Okay. Daniela's looking a little worse for wear. And if the players have completed, no. So we just go to the next act, which we actually haven't read before. So I will read it this time. The next agenda, I mean. Agenda 2A, Dead of Night. Professor Rice's disappearance isn't the only thing amiss at the university. You're unsure exactly what is going on, but you're starting to believe Armitage was right in asking for your help. Each investigator's maximum hand size is reduced by 3 while checking their hand size during the upkeep phase, and has 3 doom. We weren't asked to reshuffle the encounter deck, were we? No, we were not. Okay. So, Daniela will draw... Oh, Jesus. Okay. We're going to find Jazz soon, right? So, it doesn't matter. We don't have any soak on the table anyway. It's fine. All right, so Jacqueline will draw Visions of Futures Past. So she does not want to fail this, if possible. So, let us... Sure, no, there's no point. Well, yeah, okay, why not? We'll commit the Prescient to go 5, 6, 7 to 5. We are going to name Odd, I think. I think that's right. And we're going to use her ability. 7 to 5. Naming odd for the prescient. One, two, three. Okay, well, we'll take the -2. Oh, right. Shoot. Because this sucks. Okay, well, we'll cancel the autofail. So we were at 7. 7 to... What am I saying? 7 to 5. This takes us to 5 to 5. Then we fail by 3. We did, however, reveal an odd token. So we get to choose a spell from her discard pile to return to her hand. Which I think the only spell is the Voice of Ra. Failed by 3, so now we discard the top 3 cards of her deck. Drawn to the Flame. Emergency Cash. Guts. Okay, that could have been worse. She did, however, fail a willpower test at her location, so she takes 8 damage. Okay, Jacqueline, spend a clue. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where the heck is Jazz? Let me just clean this up. Second action, she's going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god! Where the frick is he? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in the last 5 cards. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we should get ready for him, I guess. Move there. That's her last action. Whew. Daniela? Move. Let's move to the administration building. Or... I might just play the medical student to heal a horror, honestly. Yeah, let's move here. Let's also move to the student No, let's stay... Oof. Stay here. Stay here. We're staying here. We're going to play a medical student for 2. And she's going to heal us for a damage, no damage, and a horror. So we have 2 horror left. Okay, that's probably fine. Okay. Upkeep. Daniela will draw a stand together. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And she gets a resource. Jacqueline will draw Shriveling. That's pretty good. She'll get a resource, putting up to 4. 1 doom out of 3. Oh, hand size. Right. Hand size is reduced by 3. So the 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So she will discard an emergency cash. And the stand together, I guess. She doesn't even need money. Jacqueline kind of does, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah. So we're going to discard the 2 Voice of Ra's. Puts us down to 7. We need to discard 2 more cards. Unexpected Courage, I think. And I don't want to lose the Prescient, but I might have to. It could be the Drawn to the Flame, though. Yeah, let's just do the Drawn to the Flame. I think we'll have enough clues with this Rite of Seeking now. Okay. Okay, now we are 1 of 3. Daniela draws a secret door. Jesus. Okay. Can't leave there. Jacqueline draws. Jesus, where the frick are these enemies? I mean, where is Jazz? If he's on actually the bottom card, I'm going to be so sad. Man. Okay, so we have a Wizard of Yogg-Sothoth that has 3 health. We should definitely kill it. Let's just engage the Wizard of Yogg-Sothoth. Daniela's going first. Then she is going to fight with the baseball bat, I think. We are 7 to 4. 7 to 4. 7 to 4. Do I want to... Yeah, I'm going to try and get ahead of this. No. We don't... There's nothing to get ahead of. 7 to 4 with the baseball bat. We're going to use the Arbiter of Fates on this one. Okay, 3 tokens. 1, 2, 3, we'll take the 0. We deal its 2 damage. Oops. Let's fight again with the baseball bat, just 7-4 this time. This is just normal. It's +1. All right, we will kill the Wizard of Yogg-Sothoth, and that's a victory. Great. And that is her turn. Jacqueline will test Secret Door and test 3 willpower. She's 5. She'll use her ability to go 6, sorry, with the Crystal Pendulum. 6 to 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. She'll take the -1. Clear this. Did we get rid of Prescient? No, we didn't. Okay, well, we'll play a Rite of Seeking. Costing 4 resources. And then we'll gain a resource. Hoping to play Shriveling over the Clairvoyant so we could get it back. Okay. Upkeep. Daniela will draw the Mob Goons. Cannot be cancelled. Its damage and horror is direct. Well, that's not changing. It's still direct. All right. Jacqueline will draw Guts and a resource. Her hand size is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're good. All right. 2 doom out of 3. Daniela will draw a Baleful Welcome. Oh my god. Evade and move, I think, is the right choice. And then Jacqueline will draw. Oh my god. He is the last card in the deck. Okay. Well, we will draw the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. How does this work? Draw the top 2 cards. Are they one at a time? Do I only draw 1 and then reshuffle? Ooh, that's weird. Because when it would say, if it said, reveal the top 2 cards, then you only reveal as many as you can. Well, I technically don't know. And I think that the drawing is sequential. No, actually, I don't know. Okay, we're going to assume it's one at a time since Grim Rule would say so. So we're going to draw this card, which is Jazz. So he goes to our location. And that doesn't... Okay, but yeah, that's after it's resolved. But, okay. No, I actually think you only draw the top 1. Yeah, I think that's true. Because we're currently in the middle of resolving this effect. So we don't actually reshuffle it yet. And so now this is done, and now we reshuffle. I think that's how that works. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's how that works. Jazz was literally on the bottom card. That is hilarious, though. That's the penance I get. My god. Okay, so we want to try and parlay with Jazz. Jazz's parlay is a intellect test. Hopefully Jacqueline can pass that. We did discard an unexpected courage, which is a little unfortunate. But we'll have to make do. I think what we're going to try and do if we have time is get clues off the dormitories to get a victory and then go to Professor Warren Rice's office. If we can. I'm not sure we can, but we'll try. Okay. So, let's have Jacqueline go first. Yeah. Jacqueline's going to go first. She's 3 to 3. Daniela will commit her evidence to go 5 to 3. Jacqueline will use her ability to pull 3 tokens. I'm going to hold on the draw for one more turn to avoid the maximum hand size business stuff. One, 2, 3. We'll take the -1. And we do succeed. So we take control of Jazz. And now Jacqueline can go anywhere. and we advance the act. So, if the alchemy labs is not in play, put into play. If it is agenda 1 or 2, which it is, spawn the experiment in the alchemy labs. If we've completed it first, the house always wins first. We put that thing, the alchemical concoction there. Otherwise, we discard it or remove it from the game. Won't be able to do that. And that's it. So our final act, we need to find an objective on another encounter card. That is right. Do we think we'll have time for this? I think there are 6 clues in the dormitories. That is Rite of Seeking amount. It's going to be hard with Rite of Seeking, albeit we have our ability, so we can avoid those tokens if possible. Yeah, we have also, look what I found. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. So Jacqueline then is going to take 2 moves, her last 2 actions to move to the dormitory. She can move there because of Jazz Mulligan, of course. And it has 6 clues. I really just want the victory. That's why I'm here. And I'm trying not to do this because I want to get Professor Warren Rice. All right, that is her turn. Daniela, though, she is going to fight with her baseball bat. Yeah, fight with the baseball bat. She is 6-3. +1, she'll deal 2 damage. One more time. And a -1. She will kill her mob goons. Her last action is going to be moving to the administration building. No, she's going to move to the student union to hopefully stay near Jacqueline. All right, let's go to upkeep. She will draw her wrench. That is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets a resource. Jacqueline will draw Dark Future. And she gets a resource. So she can no longer cancel the bad symbols, which is very bad. We need that for Rite of Seeking. But that's that. All right, we are advancing here. So, we haven't read this. Oh, no, we have read this before. If the dormitories is not in play, it is. If the experiment is in play, move it 1 location towards the dormitories. Oop. If it's not in play, spawn a science building. All right. And our final agenda... 2 doom. Every time we would advance, it just moves towards it. So we have 1, 2, 3. 3 times 2 is 6 doom, technically. Oh, maybe we can't do this then. We could try to kill the experiment. that'll be a time. All right, encounter cards. Daniela will draw Haunting Recollection. Are any of these in her discard pile? Vicious Blow or Taunt? Or Toe-to-Toe? I don't think so. Yeah, nothing's in our discard pile. That's good. So, in fact, then we discard the top 3 cards of our deck. Okay. Vicious Blow. Now there is. Stand Together. And the Bandages. That's fine. Where's our guard dog? Jacqueline will draw an Infinite Doorway. This is a new card. Attached to your location. As an additional cost to move into or out of attached location, discard the top card of your deck. If the discarded card is a weakness, draw it. Otherwise, for each copy of the discarded card in your hand or play area, you must either take a horror or discard that card. That's here. That's really annoying. We're going to ward that. Yeah. So we'll take a horror. And it costs 1. And that goes away. Okay, we're going to try and get all these clues before we go here. So let's see how many Jacqueline can get. She's just going to investigate as many times as she can with the Rite of Seeking without doing anything else. So she is 6-1. If she draws one of the symbols, then this is bad. So we'll see how this goes. -2, so we get 2 clues. I'll see how many we get in a sec. One more time, second time. -4, we succeed again. All right, this should be good now as long as you don't reveal an auto-fail. All right, -1. All right. So we spent all 3 charges from Right of Seeking. We got all 6 clues. It is the end of her turn. She will use the Arbiter of Fates to reveal an additional 2 clues. Sorry, 2 tokens there. So we're going to reveal 7 tokens out of Dark Future. By the way, I didn't read Dark Future. But basically, we need to reveal an Elder Sign out of 5 tokens. We're going to use Arbiter of Fates to reveal 2 more. I don't believe you can stack Arbiter of Fates and Jacqueline's ability. So we'll just have to do one at a time. 7 tokens. 1, 2... Oh, there it is. So there's 5. I'll reveal 2 more. I'll cancel the skull and a -2, I guess. And this is gone. All right. Daniela. You could try to fight the experiment. It's going to be bad. I think we'll move to the Miskatonic Quad. Do we draw cards? We could replace the 45 automatic with the wrench. No, I think we should save it until we break one of these. It has 4 fight though. It's a bit rough. It also has... It does not have retaliate though. Interesting. You know what? Instead of doing that, she's going to take 2 actions to heal a damage and a horror. So just heal a horror, basically. And then she's going to move here. That's her turn. Okay. No hunters. Daniela will draw another medical student. That's pretty good. Gaining a resource. Jacqueline will draw another ward and gain another resource. Ready everything up. We're not going to be able to get there, though. That's unfortunate. All right, so there's 1 out of 2 Doom. Daniela will draw Baleful Welcome. We're going to say evade or play. Jacqueline will draw an Enthralled Security Guard. That comes with her. Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. However, toe-to-toe can kill it in 1 hit. So Daniela is going to have to move, and then toe-to-toe, I think. Yeah, that's just the way that we assure it. So it's going to attack her, dealing her a damage. She will use that to deal a damage back, and then toe-to-toe deals an additional damage. It's dead. Oh, it did attack her. So it says, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, weird. Oh, so, okay. I forgot about how it's evaded. Yeah, let's do that. So instead of playing toe-to-toe, she is just going to engage it. And then it'll die during the enemy phase. Because she can automatically evade an enemy after it attacks her. Right, that's cool. Okay, Jacqueline. 1, 2, 3. 4 shroud, 2 clues. Faculty offices. And at the end of your turn, if you're in an administration building, discard the top card of your deck. Well, it is the end of her turn. We don't actually have any moving tech, which is a little worrisome. But that's fine. All right, discard the top card of your deck. Shriveling. That's fine. Okay, enemy phase. No hunters. This guy attacks. All right, we have a hunter. Discard the top 2 cards of her deck. Machete. That would have been good. And Sun Detective. Oh, thank you. And then it attacks her. After an enemy attacks you, it's not an attack of opportunity she provoked. She's going to use to evade. She's going to do that. She's going to use her ability to evade it, and that defeats it. After Enthralled Security Guard is evaded, it is defeated. Great. All right, let's go to upkeep. Daniela will draw another baseball bat and gain a resource. Jacqueline will draw Reckless. If this is in your hand at the end of your turn, reveal and lose 2 resources. I see. That's totally fine. I think. Okay, let us advance by moving the experiment once towards the dormitories. That's that. Daniela will draw Visions of Futures Past. She's going to test it. 4 to 5. Ooh, Elder Sign. That's +1. Good job. And she was attacked, so actually she automatically succeeds instead. Oh, this round. Never mind. Jacqueline will draw Beyond the Veil. Oh, God. Ward right now. Holy shit. Damn, cost, horror. Holy shit. It does still have Surge, because Ward only prevents its Revelation ability. Resurgent Evils. I think she might do the Doom, actually. I think we can do the Doom. Yeah, let's do the Doom. This is Jacqueline's decision by herself. All right, Jacqueline, let's go to the faculty offices. She can go there because she has Jazz, of course. You come to a locked door at the top of the stairs leading to the 3rd floor of the administration building. Through its frosted window, you glimpse a shadow darting across the hall. 2 shroud 4 clues. After it's revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a humanoid enemy and spawn it here. Shuffle the encounter deck. If the investigators in the faculty offices spend 4 clues as a group, we are 1. Oh, well. Okay, we're going to search the encounter deck. Humanoid enemy. Thrall. That's not a humanoid. That's not a humanoid. That's a humanoid, but it has a lot of health. Well, I guess it's going to be Thrall. Okay, shuffle this. Okay, and spawn it here. Cool. All right, so technically she has the clues. We're going to try and get the victory if we can. This is a bit awkward, but you're going to pay 3. So all costs have been paid. Then this guy attacks us, taking a damage and horror. Damage. Horror. We'll play the Shriveling over the Clairvoyance. Oh, she can totally do that. Yeah. She will attack with the Shriveling. So it has 3 charges left since it comes in with 4. She has 5, 6. 6 to 2. She's going to commit Prescient and name Odd again. And she's also going to use her ability, of course. Oh, sorry. This place should have 4 clues. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, 1, 2, 3. She will choose the -1, which was an odd number, so she gets back the Clairvoyance in her discard pile, and she will succeed in killing the Thrall. Awesome. All right, that is her turn. Daniela is going to move 3 times. 1, 2, 3. This thing is massive, so it just, she can walk by it, but she does take an attack of opportunity. She'll take 2 damage into horror, 2 on this medical student, 1 and 1 on herself. And Light of a Foregone is not in play, so we can do that. And let's go to upkeep. Oh, enemy phase first. Okay, we're done. Daniela gets an evidence. Good. Get a resource. Jacqueline will draw a Rite of Seeking. Gain a resource. We need the money to play this stuff, though. All right, we do advance. So the experiment moves once. So we have 2 turns. Huh. Oh, sorry. She also ended her turn here. So, in fact, the evidence would have been discarded, and she would have drawn a toe-to-toe. Okay, Daniela will get Resurgent Evils. Jesus. I think we can get these in 2 turns. So we're going to go for the encounter cards. So Daniela will draw a Baleful Welcome. She will say Fight and Evade. And then her second one is a Whippoorwill. Fine. So no fighting, no evading. Jacqueline will draw... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, she can't stop this. And that surges. Okay, she can't have another one in play because of the text on it. Eager for Death. Okay. 2 willpower by 1 for each damage. So it's 4 willpower. She's 6 to 4 then. This should be ready. 6 to 4, 6 to 4. She'll commit the Reckless. 6 to 4. Yeah. She'll use her ability. 6 to 4. She's going to name 1. No, 0. She wants to succeed by 0. No, she doesn't want to draw a card. I'm not going to do that. Oh my god. So she is 6 to 4. 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll choose a 0. We will succeed, so Reckless stays discarded, and she does not take any more horror. Okay. So, it all depends on if Jacqueline can get 2 clues, which I think she can. Yeah, so she's going to investigate with Flashlight. She's going to use her ability. She is 3 to 0. Actually, she's not going to use her ability yet. She's just going to go 3 to 0. Normal. Sorry, we did spend the charge. I'm just saying we're not using her ability. What am I doing? Zero. She gets a clue. Good. All right, now she'll use Flashlight. She won't use her ability. No, she will use her ability now. Because it'll just prevent the auto-fail. So I believe we cannot fail this. I did too many. I won't draw a card, so I'll choose the Elder Sign to resolve. She gets another clue. She's going to pass her turn. Okay, it's all down to Daniela. And look what I found. Move. Investigate. She's 1 to 2. It is impossible for her to fail by more than... So actually, literally, it's just a +1. If she doesn't draw the +1, we're fine. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Okay, she gets a clue. She has 1 action left. Well, we'll do it again. We can still play the Look What I Found. It's actually, okay, so that's insane. Okay, so it's fine. I believe that we can't not get this clue now. Cultist, which is a -3 for her. Yeah, she'll fail. She fails by whatever, but then she goes back to 0. She plays Look What I Found. Gets the last clue. And then we'll use the objective here to spend 4 clues. And we go to Resolution 1. Okay. Wow. What an ending. Resolution 1. You find Professor Rice bound and gagged in the closet in his office. When you free him, he informs you that the strange men and women wandering around the campus had been stalking him for hours. They cornered him in his office and tied him up, although for what purpose, Rice isn't sure. You inform him that Dr. Armitage sent you, and Rice looks relieved, because the strangers on campus seem to have been targeting Professor Rice. You decide what the best course of action is to escort him away from the campus as quickly as possible. As you leave the university, you hear screaming from the northern end of the campus. An ambulance passes you by, and you fear the worst. Hours later, you learn that a rabid dog of some sort found its way into the university dormitories. The creature attacked the students inside, and many were mauled or killed in the attack. In your campaign log, record that the investigators rescued Professor Warren Rice. Any one investigator may choose to add Professor Warren Rice to their deck. This card does not count toward that investigator's deck size. We're going to add it to Jacqueline's deck. In your campaign log, record that the investigators failed to save the students. You are haunted by guilt. Add 1 tablet token to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. That sounds right. Yeah. We didn't manage to delve. I didn't want to delve just in case we drew a card that was going to discard lots of cards. Just out of curiosity. This would have been Daniela's card. This would have been Jacqueline's card. Okay. It would have been a little bit awkward. That's fine. And then we proceed to scenario 1B. The house always wins. All right. I'm going to clean this up and talk about upgrades. So Daniela, with her 4 XP, is going to purchase a chainsaw, big weapon, and she's going to replace one of her 45 automatics for it. Jacqueline, with her 4 XP, she's going to get 2 copies of Divination and 2 copies of Winds of Power, replacing both copies of Rite of Seeking and both copies of Robes of Endless Night. I'm realizing that Rite of Seeking is going to get worse and worse as this campaign goes on, since I'm planning to add a lot of tokens, bad tokens to the cup. And hopefully this Winds of Power should make up for the fact that we're losing one of those. But Divination is also a good cloovering spell, I think. And the robes, I think if I wanted to get the next ones, I'll just purchase them. I don't need to upgrade them. I'm not playing down the rabbit hole or anything. So for now, I don't think that this card is actually good enough to stay. All right, well, that was this scenario. It went pretty well. We didn't get too much XP. We missed 2 VP enemies. We didn't get to play Delves. So that's unfortunate, but we did do pretty well. If you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. Until next time, this has been SuperFang99, signing off.